This Naviance tutorial is about how to use the Colleges I'm Applying To function. After you log into Naviance, you can access the Colleges I'm Applying To section in a couple of different ways. Down here in the My Favorites tile, you can click on Colleges I'm Applying To, or you can click up at the top on Colleges and then click on Colleges Home. I'm going to go to Colleges Home because there are a couple of different ways to populate your Colleges I'm Applying To list. All seniors must populate their Colleges I'm Applying To list in one of these ways. If you're a student who already has a list of colleges you're thinking about put together, you can populate the colleges you're applying to list by first going to the Colleges I'm Thinking About section. You'll notice here that our test student has 3 colleges listed. This student plans to apply to all 3 of these, potentially. So you're going to click on the boxes and add a check mark, and then you're going to click on Move to Application List. The next page asks you some questions about each college, like what deadline do you plan to apply with? Have you submitted your application yet? And how will you submit your application? Via the Common App, directly to the institution, or you're not sure. Some colleges allow you to submit your application through the Common App or directly to the school. Other schools make you choose one or the other. So for Point Loma Nazarene, I'm going to say via the Common App. Grossmont College is directly to the institution, and University of San Diego requires that you apply via the Common App, so you can't choose anything different. I'm going to select that I've already submitted my application to all 3 of these, and then I'm going to click on Add Applications. We will talk about requesting transcripts in another tutorial. You'll notice that these 3 colleges are now listed with some other colleges that I had already planned to apply to in the Colleges I'm Applying To page. Again, all seniors must list the colleges that they plan to apply to in this section. There are a few different things that you can look at on this page. For example, what kind of deadlines they have, what are the different deadlines. States, UC schools, they both have the same deadline of November 30th. Private schools are all a little bit different. The transcripts column lets you know whether you've requested a transcript or not. Submission type means that we can submit your application materials like your transcript, recommendation letters, forms, things like that via the internet. You can also click on More and do some more research about these schools via scattergrams, and I will be doing a separate tutorial on scattergrams. Once your colleges are listed in the Colleges I'm Applying To section, you can also request transcripts for these colleges at the top, but again, we'll be talking about that in a different tutorial. At the bottom, all seniors who have applied to schools and who have decided on which college they plan to attend must let us know in the College That I'm Attending section by hitting the drop-down menu and selecting the college they plan to attend. You will do that after you've already submitted your intent to register, which typically happens in May of the spring. I will also be doing a separate tutorial on letters of recommendation. Now, this is one way that you can populate your Colleges I'm Applying To section. If you have not created a Colleges I'm Thinking About list, you can just add colleges to this list by clicking on the red plus button. Which colleges are you applying to? You can either search with the drop-down menu, or you can type in the name of a school. For example, I'm going to try University of Southern California. And it asks you again how you plan to apply, and let's say I've already submitted my application. So that is the other way you can add colleges to your Colleges I'm Applying To list if you haven't already created a Colleges I'm Thinking About.